Hey guys, today we're gonna see if we can change out this old 90s looking gold ceiling fan here. My wife bought a new one. I'm about to open it up. Look at that, some kind of crazy looking fan there. Lots of parts. Where'd you get this fan?
I don't know.
Cool.
Overstock, I think.
Yeah. Overstock. Thanks, Overstock. The worst part of this stuff is you got all this garbage to deal with. Especially all this polystyrene. Little beads get everywhere. Don't you hate this? So the first thing you want to do is turn your switch off. Make sure you have no power there. You might want to turn your breaker off just to be sure. Nice tester will come in handy. You can grab these for probably $20. Little non-contact tester. You can just so we'll use that once we get it opened up, make sure there's no power there. So if you can, it's usually best to just go ahead and take the blades off first. So you just a little easier to work with when you're taking it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Take your tester here and check all in there. You see we have no power, so we're safe to work on it. Okay, so I got it all unwired here. You can see there was an extra wire, this red one, so that's coming from my dimmer switch. So that's from the dimmer. This is from the switch. We got the common and the ground. So a lot of people, you might only have 2 wires, a black and a white. If that's the case, that's just straight to your power. If you have a light and a fan separate, they would both just go to the black. In my case, I have an extra red wire because this is coming from a dimmer switch. So if the lights are dimmable, I can use this to dim them, and I can also control the lights and the fan from 2 different switches. Wow. I don't know where they thought I was gonna wire this to. They left like 4 foot of wire here. And it turns out these aren't the same. Needed these to mount the shroud there, and this don't have it. Hey. Sometimes it's nice to use an impact, but usually you want to finish it off by hand just so you can kind of feel how tight you're actually getting this stuff. 'Cause if you just hit it with an impact, you're just gonna break something. It's solid. And remember, when all else fails, read the directions. This isn't meant to be like a how-to video. I'm just kind of messing around, getting some practice on making these videos. This is a pretty serious fan here. Heavy duty. We got these 2 set screws plus this hitch pin with a little alligator clip. So we got the new one hanging here. Like I said, this red's coming from the dimmer switch. If the dimmer doesn't work with this fan, I'm gonna have to replace my dimmer with a regular switch. That'll be fine though. Then I'll still have a separate switch for the lights and the fan. So from the fan, we have black for the fan, blue for the lights. So I'm gonna do black to black up here and blue to red. Whites go together, grounds go together. So just make sure you're stripping off plenty there when you're using the wire nuts with this stranded. It's nice to have a little extra to make sure you got a good bite on it. So black to black, that's one switch to my fan. Red to blue, that's coming from my dimmer to the lights. Our commons, our grounds. Okay, we got all our wires up in there. We got our cover secure there. Next step, I guess we'll put on the blades. What? There she is, guys. Got all the blades on, with the light cage on. No bulbs in it yet, but we're gonna go ahead and try out the fan here. That looks pretty good. I don't even think we're gonna need to balance it. I see no wobble at all. And look. She's blowing nice. Alright, we'll get some bulbs here and see how the lights do. Well, I didn't have any of the fancy bulbs. I think you're supposed to put the Edison style bulbs in here. So we'll get some of them, but this will be good for testing. Here's my dimmer switch, so. Oh, there it is. It works. Dimmable. Alright guys, wife's gonna be happy with this one. So everything works, it's looking good, no wobble, dimmer still works. I think that's a job well done. Ash is gonna love this. We'll see you next time, guys.